Hello kittens, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Surprise, hair reveal. I guess this is my hair reveal on YouTube. I don't want to talk about it. I literally was like crying about how I wanted blonde hair, and then I finally got blonde hair and I was like, actually, what if I go back to my natural color? I'm really indecisive like that. I really wish I was like the type of girl who just like finds her color and like sticks with it for like ever, but that's not me. The blonde will forever be like my favorite on me, but I miss having healthy hair more. So this is kind of like a test. This is gonna fade out. This is a test to see if I actually want to grow my hair out. I'm also ready to like grow my hair back out and like have long hair again. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited because like I feel like in the past couple years, I've learned how to take care of my hair a lot better. I've also definitely learned how to like style it better. I'm like excited to experiment with that. This is like very similar to my natural color. It's a little bit lighter, but it's close enough. I'm gonna live in it for a couple of weeks, see how I feel, and then make the decision. Also, look at my new ring. Thank you, Hot Kiss Cases. Love you. Also, the shirt is from them. They like just launched a clothing line, and I went to their little launch event and they had like little gift baskets with like little gift bags for all of us. So that was really fun. They have a purse that I've really been eyeing. I want it so bad. I might have to get it. But anyways, I feel like it would be a waste and a disservice to myself if I didn't at least attempt Effy from Skin's makeup. We're gonna figure out if I can do that today. I feel like it's like I've never tried it, but like it's not a very like clean girl look. Like it's a little messy, a little smoky. Like that's right up my alley. Like I feel like I can pull that off. So yeah, I already went ahead and did my base. I feel like in most of her looks, she doesn't have like full coverage. Like a lot of times it's just her natural skin or like a very like low coverage foundation or base product. I couldn't really tell. I have been breaking out pretty bad, so I went in with a skin tint. I did a tiny bit of blush. I don't like a ton of blush on me, so I didn't do a lot, but I kind of just did it like along like this. Kind of like a W shape. I did a little bit of contour. I didn't contour my nose as much as I usually do. I usually do like a pretty like harsh nose contour. I don't know. It's just, I've been doing that since before my nose job. It's like what I'm used to. But again, I feel like she has like a little bit more of a natural look. So that's what I did. And then I set it with setting powder. I also put freckles like all over my face. I usually kind of like focus it mostly on my nose, and my freckles are usually like a little bit darker and more visible, but hers are very like, they look like her freckles, you know, like, so I didn't want them to be like super dark. So that's what I did. All that is left is to do the eyes. Let's see if I can pull this off. I really hope it comes out good. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is actually like the first makeup look that I'm doing since the new hair, because I literally got it yesterday. And I feel like it's always exciting to do your first makeup look when you get something new done. Does anyone else have that where you like get your hair done and you like need to do your makeup to see if you actually like it or not? That's me. So this will be the big reveal. I don't know. Let's find out. So I already put primer on my eyelids. That's the only thing I put on. I didn't do like concealer or anything. It is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. It's this little purple one. So I'm just gonna start out by putting like white eyeshadow over my entire lid. That's what she seems to have. I hope this is like pigmented enough. I might go in like with my finger and apply it. A big reason why I haven't had my natural hair color in so long is because I don't want to look like my mother. My hair looks just like my mom's, and it's a little bit triggering to me. I also look like my mom. So, I don't know, now that I have a nose job and like I look so different, like hopefully it won't be as triggering. Like I just remember the last time I had my hair like this, like I woke up one day and I looked in the mirror and I was like, that's my mother. I need to dye my hair immediately. The girls with mother issues will understand. You guys get it. Are we getting somewhere? We'll see. Okay, so I think that what I'm gonna do is, instead of going straight in with like the black one and doing the line and then blending that, I'm gonna go in with like a very light gray first to kind of like trace out that shape, because I tend to go overboard like blending black eyeshadow. So we're gonna start out small. I've never done this look, so I wanna get it right. I really wanna get it right. But you know what we're gonna start out with actually? I'm gonna do my inner corner because it looks like she has like a tiny bit of like highlighter in the inner corner. So I'm gonna start with that. I'm going in with some white first. Just a teensy bit. Where's my highlighter, ho? I like didn't cover my dark circles on purpose today. I like didn't put any concealer or anything under my eyes because I feel like a lot of times she has kind of like an under eye circle situation going on. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. That's good. Okay, now we're gonna go in with a very light, what color do I want to do? Okay, so do not judge me for the state of my palette. I don't want to hear it. I've had this palette for like 4 years. Anyways, I think this one. I wish I had a slightly lighter one. My only other option would be like this one, but I don't think that's the color that we want. We're gonna do this one. I'm indecisive. We're gonna do this one. Okay. Almost into the inner corner. This is new to me. When I do eyeshadow, I just go over my entire lid, so. I usually listen to a lot of true crime podcasts while I'm getting ready, but the last few days have been I've been missing watching horror movies. I've been like on a TV show kick, so I've been putting on horror movies while I'm getting ready. I watched Last Night in Soho the other day, and I watched The Neon Demon. Loved Last Night in Soho, did not like The Neon Demon at all. I don't know if I even want to get into that. I didn't like it. Today I'm watching John Carpenter's The Ward. The Ward. How do you say that? Sometimes I don't know how to say things. That's the one that I'm watching today. You kind of only see this like outer corner part. You don't see the inner part. So I'm gonna try and like focus on like blending out this little area. And then obviously we'll go in with like the actual black trace. I really feel like I'm overcomplicating this look, but it's my first time doing it, so it's okay. I'm gonna blend this out and watch my movie, and then I'll come back once I feel like it's properly blended out. Okay, I am content with how blended out it is. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush. I'm gonna go in with some black eyeshadow from my Natasha Denona like tiny little palette. I'm gonna start out with black eyeshadow. I might go in with like my actual eye pencil after and see. I don't know. We're gonna try and blend this out, and I'm just gonna do like very rounded. I'm not used to like not winging it out, you know? We're gonna see how this goes. Sometimes I feel like I'm like really, really good at makeup, and then I try something new and I'm like, oh, I feel like a toddler doing makeup. It's a gamble sometimes. I think when I look up, you can definitely see more of my eyelids than her, so I might need to tweak this look a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna add the liner so we can blend over that so that it's not like a harsh black. I'm gonna go in with my Absolute New York Insanely Black Flex brush. This is my favorite eyeliner. I'm gonna try to do like a very, very small line. I'm gonna blend it out in the outer corner. It doesn't look good right now, but trust the process. I feel like we're gonna do something here. Okay, that's a little wonky. It's okay, nothing that more eyeliner can't fix. Okay, that's what it's looking like right now. I am going to go in and do my waterline, but only on my top lid, just to kind of like blend the eyeliner in with like my lash line a little bit. Okay, I'm just drying it a little bit so that it applies better. Really gonna get in there and try and get like in between my lashes. I'm gonna go kind of all the way into my inner corner maybe. No? Yes? No? I don't know. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is, I want my lash line to be completely black. I needed to blend seamlessly with that like line of eyeliner that I did because I'm not gonna be putting on false lashes today, which I feel like usually kind of like hide that lash line a little bit better. So I'm getting like a very thin brush, and I'm just gonna go in there and try and get it like really blended into my lash line. Okay, That's good. Now we definitely need quite a bit more black in this little corner over here. I wish I had like a slightly smaller, like fluffy brush for blending, but it's okay. I just really need to make the end of this eyeliner pretty much disappear. Like it needs to be blended in with the eyeshadow. Okay, yeah, you can definitely see a lot more of my lid when my eyes are open. And I don't know what to do about that, guys. I don't know if I should make the black thicker. We're figuring this out together. Like I said, this is my first time attempting this makeup. I'm gonna do the lower lash line because that'll be easier to just kind of like, I want to have that done so that I can work from there. I'm going to start with my inner corner. I only have one blue eyeshadow. It's this big ass palette. I'm going to go in with this one. And then she like has it all the way into her inner corner. Interesting. This pulls like a little bit purple on me actually. I'm also going to do the same thing that I did on my top lash. I'm going to get a thinner brush and really get in between my lashes. Okay, that is very in my lash line. Are we getting somewhere? I don't know, I'm so scared. Okay, I'm gonna get some black now and I'm trying to do this carefully since I already have my base done. Trying to avoid fallout as much as possible. Okay, I'm gonna stop right about there because I don't know if I'm gonna like this look actually. I'm having an idea. I might regret this, but I think I want to go in with black eyeshadow like over that eyeliner because it kind of looks a little bit too crisp. I feel like it clashes a little bit with the smokiness of this look, if that makes sense. That makes sense in my head. I'm kind of just going to trace over it with some black eyeshadow to just like smoke it out. Ooh, that's a lot better. I was right. I'm always right. That's a lot better. Definitely getting somewhere. Okay, let me be careful with that. That definitely helped a lot. I really want to blend out this a little bit. I'm afraid that this brush is too big though. So I'm gonna go in with this other end. That's a little bit more compact to like keep it in this spot. Okay, I feel like this needs to go a little bit closer to my inner corner now. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I feel like the more I look at it and the more I tweak it, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, this is not coming out how it's supposed to. So we're just gonna go in with mascara. That'll do the trick. I can't even see them right now. I'm going in with my MAC Stack Elevated Mascara. This is my favorite one. It's kind of the only one I use. So. Oh, fuck my stupid chungus life. I fucked my shit up with the lash curler. That's just great. That's just great. Okay, don't panic yet. That probably won't be super visible once I have my lashes on. Very carefully and silently. I cannot fuck this up. No one talk to me. Is the tongue out necessary, you may ask? Yes, it is. It helps me get the job done. Definitely gonna go in with multiple coats. Oh my god, I smeared it. Fuck me. I feel like every clip that you guys see of me, I have this ring on a different finger. My fingers are too small and no rings ever fit me. I need to buy like a ring. Whatever the things are called to make rings fit you. I don't fucking know. Apparently I don't know English today, chat. Okay, she's good as new. Now for the other eye. Can I get this done without making a mess? Also, I'm definitely seeing some product fallout on my face. I'm gonna pretend that it's not there. Oh, okay, there we go. I smeared it. Fuck, okay, it might be a little bit too clumped on this side. Ugh. I'm just gonna clean her up. Okay, I feel like she doesn't really have, at least in this picture, she doesn't really have like mascara on her bottom lashes, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm just gonna do a tiny bit though. Is it giving what I wanted it to give? The voices in my head are telling me to do an inner corner because I don't really like myself without an inner corner. Do I do it? I'm also gonna go in and do gonna attempt to do a very faint line. Wait. Will I be able to get that fallout without ruining my makeup look? I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna need to blend that out a little bit. I think it's a little bit too visible. Is that too visible? Yeah, I need to blend that a tiny bit. Okay, definitely smeared a little bit of that Fallout black product. Okay, now for the lips. This is gonna be a challenge because I feel like her lips are always very light and my lips are pretty small, so I love overlining the fuck out of them. We might have to play around a little bit to find like a color that's a little bit like pink. We're gonna figure it out. Will this work? Maybe. This is the closest one yet. I have this CoverGirl lip liner in Elegant Nude. Maybe I'll do one half with one and wait, let's just see. And then the other side is gonna be the NYX in Nude Pink. Might be this one. I'm gonna do it like very lightly though. That might be a little bit too pink, but oh well. Definitely too pink, but what if I'm gonna try and go over it with a little bit of my setting powder to see if that helps a little bit. I don't know. This is an experiment. This entire look is an experiment. I look insane. Ooh, okay, that fallout is fucking me. Okay, so I am pretty unhappy with my lip color. I like shopped the MAC sale a couple of weeks ago. It was like National Lipstick Day and everything was like half off. Not everything, but a lot of it. I think it was like 40% off. I haven't tried this yet, but I have the MAC lipstick in Be My Bride Powder Kiss. Wow, brand new. Gorgeous. We're gonna try this over and see. Okay, interesting formula. Almost the same color as the lip liner. I kind of want to go in with like a brush and like buff it out a little bit. Let's see. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna stray away from like what the actual look looks like right now because I am just not liking this on myself. I want my lips to have a little bit more dimension, so I'm gonna go in with Stone, but like very lightly, and we'll see if this does the trick for me. This might be doing it. I don't want like a harsh line. I basically want to create kind of like a shadow so that it looks like, basically I'm trying to trick people and make them think that my lips are bigger than they actually are. I'm gonna try the back of the pencil a little bit. Is that better? I want to say it is. I feel like that's better. Okay. I think we're done. Okay, I don't know if you can actually see the look better or worse. Hold up. Let me turn this back on. Okay. Let me close this curtain and see if that helps. Okay. I don't know if this lighting is any better. Anyways, here's the final look. I don't know. What do we think? This is the Effy look on someone who doesn't look like Effy. Doesn't matter how much I want to. I'll never look like her. It is what it is. But I don't know. This was fun. I feel like it took longer than it normally would because I never tried this look before. But I could see myself doing this again when I don't want like a huge eyeliner type of look. I think this would eat with like lash clusters, like the like lash clusters from TikTok. Like I feel like this would eat with that, in my opinion. So maybe next time I attempt this look, I'll like try it with those and see how it goes. Overall, I think it's fun. I didn't have like a true blue eyeshadow for under my eyes, but that's okay. We make do with what we have. Also, I would love you guys' opinions. You guys have seen me with blonde hair. I know you've seen me with brown hair. Like I said, this is like temporary for me to decide if I want to go back to my natural color. My natural color is like a similar shade of brown, but it's like a little bit darker. Did that make any sense? I don't know. This is similar to my color, just lighter. I don't know. I would love you guys' thoughts and input. I don't know what to do. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I am so close to 10,000 subscribers. What the fuck? What the fuck, you guys? I've only been posting on YouTube for like 2 months. This is crazy, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I'm excited to continue doing makeup videos. Also, if you would ever like to tune in, I actually haven't officially talked about this on my YouTube, but like I do stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Sometimes it's makeup, get ready with me streams. Sometimes it's gaming streams, and sometimes we just yap. There's lots to talk about, okay? I can only make these videos so long. So if you would like to tune in during the week, I would love to see you there. Same username as on here. And yeah, I'll see you next Saturday. Thank you for watching. Okay, love you. Bye.